Hey guys, it's Sarah with AmericanTrucks.com, and today we have a review and install of the HDX drop Nerf side step bars in textured black, fitting your 19 and newer Chevy Silverado 1500s. These step bars are perfect for the Silverado owner who's looking for a step that hugs the rocker panel of their truck, giving you that sleek look, but still offer the drop step for ease of entry. These one-piece cab-length step bars feature a high-strength steel construction with a textured black powder coat finish and hooped drop step design. These steps provide ease of entry, especially if your truck is lifted or leveled like ours, and they also add a bit of protection to your rocker panel as well. These drop steps feature high-strength punched removable steel plates for added grip and style. So as far as price goes, this one comes in middle of the road price-wise when compared to other options. And for your money, you're getting a high-strength steel step with a sleek black design. I'm giving this install 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. It features a direct bolt-up install that can be done within 2 hours. So with that said, let's jump into our install. For this install, you will need a ratchet and a 13mm socket. Alright, so the first step in our install is to attach the brackets to our step. Now we're doing this a bit out of order because I think it's easier to get the brackets on while the step is still off of our truck. You're welcome to do them the other way around if you wish. Now these brackets are side specific and front and rear specific, so we're starting with the one labeled front. We're working on the passenger side step. Go ahead and line it up to its mounting point. Now we do have the step sort of upside down so you guys can get a better look. Make sure that you're attaching the bracket in the proper configuration. Grab your hardware, this will be the shorter hardware, and you want a washer and a lock washer on there. Go ahead and thread it in. You can grab a 13mm socket and tighten these down. Moving on to the center, this one will be labeled a passenger side center because we are working on the passenger side. Again, we do have our steps sort of flipped upside down so you can get a good look at how to do this. Just keep that in mind that you are placing the brackets in the proper configuration, pointing upwards so they can mount to the truck. As you can see, there is a bit of adjustability in these brackets. We are tightening them down now, but if they won't line up, you can loosen these and sort of adjust so they line up on the truck. All right, and finally the rearmost bracket labeled R, installing it at the back of our step. Grab your 13mm socket and tighten these down. Alright, so now that you have the brackets attached to your step, you can hold the step in place on your truck. Now it's definitely going to be easier if you have a second set of hands, so grab a friend and go ahead and line up your step. All right, so starting at the rearmost bracket, you're going to the 2 threaded holes in the body. Go ahead and take your longer hardware with a washer and lock washer and thread it in. There'll also be a threaded hole in the bottom of the body as well. Using the same hardware, go ahead and thread it in. Grab a 13mm socket and tighten them down. Moving on to our center mounting point, grab your hardware and thread it into the threaded holes on the body. Now grab your 13mm socket and tighten them down. Go ahead and repeat that on the front bracket. This might be a little harder to see because of where the bolts are on the front of the bracket, but you just thread them into the body the same as the back two. Grab your 13mm socket and tighten them down. All right, so that is going to do it for the review and install of these drop steps. And remember, for all things Silverado, keep it at AmericanTrucks.com.